Did you know that 86% of consumers will choose a brand based on its values over its products? That's right. In today's world, people are making choices that reflect who they are, not just what they need. When a brand stands for something meaningful, it captures attention and loyalty like never before. Here's another eye-opener. A survey by Cone Communications found that 87% of consumers will buy from a brand that advocates for issues they care about. That means if your brand isn't standing up for something important, you could be missing out on a huge customer base. In this video, we'll dive into why brand values are more crucial than ever. You'll learn how to connect emotionally with your audience, build trust through authenticity, and create a powerful story around your brand. We'll also explore how your values can make a positive impact in your community and lead to sustainable growth. Get ready to transform how you think about your brand. Whether you're a small business owner or a marketing professional, this information is vital. Let's unlock the potential of your brand's values together. Chapter 1: The Power Shift. Why consumers care more about values now in today's marketplace. Consumers are no longer just buying products. They're buying into values. A recent study by Accenture found that 62% of consumers want companies to take a stand on current issues like sustainability and fair treatment. This is a massive shift from the days when price and quality were the top priorities. Now, people want to know if the brand they support aligns with their beliefs. Why? Because customers see their purchases as a reflection of themselves. When a brand's values line up with their own, they feel like they're making a statement through their buying choices. Harvard Business Review pointed out that 64% of consumers say shared values are the main reason they have a relationship with a brand. If a company doesn't have clear, authentic values, they risk losing relevance. For example, companies like Patagonia have made environmental activism a core part of their identity. They aren't just selling outdoor gear, they're selling a lifestyle built on sustainability. That's why people are willing to pay more for their products. When Patagonia pledged to donate its $10 million tax savings to fight climate change, it wasn't just a PR move, it was an authentic expression of their values. It resonated with their audience and strengthened their brand loyalty. The key takeaway? If you want to attract modern consumers, your brand's values need to be front and center. And those values can't be surface level. People are great at spotting when brands are just paying lip service. They're looking for real action and a genuine commitment to making a difference. Chapter 2: Beyond the Sale. How values build emotional connections. Have you ever noticed that we tend to feel loyal to brands that speak to us emotionally? That's because brands that align with our values create a stronger connection. Research from Forrester reveals that emotionally connected customers are 52% more valuable than those who are simply satisfied with a product. This is where brand values really shine. When brands focus solely on selling products, they risk becoming transactional. But when they focus on values, they tap into something deeper: people's emotions. It's like the difference between a one-time customer and a lifelong supporter. Take Ben & Jerry's, for instance. The brand is known for its delicious ice cream, sure. But what really sets them apart is their strong stance on social justice issues. Their commitment to causes like climate change, LGBTQ+ rights, and racial justice makes people feel connected on a personal level. Here's the thing: emotional connections aren't about being perfect. They're about being real. When a brand shares its values, customers feel like they know the company on a personal level. In turn, they're more likely to remain loyal, even when things go wrong. This emotional bond also makes consumers more forgiving. Studies show that emotionally connected customers are more willing to overlook occasional slip-ups because they trust the brand's overall intent. A good strategy is to weave your brand's values into every touchpoint. Whether it's through social media, customer service, or product packaging, make sure those values are present. By doing so, you aren't just selling a product, you're building an emotional relationship with your customers that can last a lifetime. Chapter 3: Authenticity over Hype. The real key to brand trust in a world flooded with ads and promotions. Authenticity is the rarest commodity, and the most valuable one. A Cohn & Wolfe survey revealed that 91% of consumers are willing to reward a brand for its authenticity, with 62% willing to buy from that brand. Yet, many companies still fall into the trap of overhyping their products instead of showcasing their true identity. People can sense when a brand isn't being genuine. When a company says one thing but does another, trust evaporates fast. Just think of Volkswagen's emissions scandal. Despite their marketing claims of being environmentally friendly, their actions told a different story, and it cost them dearly in trust, and billions of dollars in fines. On the other hand, brands that consistently live up to their values build trust, even if they aren't perfect. A great example of this is Tom's Shoes. Tom's one-for-one model, where they donate a pair of shoes for every pair sold, is core to their identity. They don't just talk about social responsibility, they live it. As a result, customers trust them, and that trust translates into loyalty. One smart approach is to let your customers see the behind the scenes of your brand. Be transparent about where your products come from, how they're made, and the decisions that shape your company. Transparency builds trust, and trust is what keeps customers coming back. It's also important to admit when you make mistakes. Consumers don't expect brands to be flawless, but they do expect them to be honest. Owning up to missteps and showing how you're correcting them can actually enhance your authenticity. It shows that you're human, and people relate to that. So, forget the overhyped marketing claims. Instead, focus on showing your true self. Because at the end of the day, consumers aren't just looking for great products, they're looking for brands they can believe in. And that belief is built on authenticity. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on building your brand's identity and connecting with your audience. Chapter 4: Values-Driven Storytelling. Your brand's secret weapon. Storytelling is one of the oldest forms of communication, and it's just as powerful today, especially in marketing. A study by Headstream found that 55% of people are more likely to buy a product if they love the brand's story. This tells us that the right narrative can turn a simple product into something special. So, how can you create a compelling story around your brand's values? First, start by defining what you stand for. Is it sustainability, community, or innovation? Whatever it is, make it the foundation of your narrative. For instance, Warby Parker, the eyewear brand, doesn't just sell glasses, they share a story about vision, both literally and metaphorically. They focus on their mission to provide affordable eyewear while giving back to those in need. Next, make your storytelling relatable. People connect with stories that reflect their own experiences. Nike excels at this. Their "Just Do It" campaign doesn't just sell shoes, it inspires action and perseverance, resonating with athletes and dreamers alike. This is why emotional storytelling can lead to higher engagement and sales. Also, don't shy away from sharing challenges. Authentic stories often include struggles and setbacks. This shows vulnerability and makes your brand more relatable. When Dove launched its "Real Beauty" campaign, they highlighted real women and their diverse stories. The result? A powerful message about self-acceptance that struck a chord worldwide. Use multiple platforms to tell your story. Social media, blogs, and video can all bring your narrative to life in different ways. For example, short videos can capture attention quickly and convey your values in a fun, engaging manner. Finally, invite your audience to be part of your story. Encourage them to share their own experiences with your brand. When customers feel included, they become advocates, spreading your values even further. Chapter 5: The Ripple Effect. How your values impact communities. When brands prioritize their values, they create a ripple effect that extends far beyond their products. According to Cone Communications, 87% of consumers will purchase a product because a company advocated for an issue they care about. This statistic highlights how values can lead to meaningful change, both for the brand and the community. So, how do you create this ripple effect? Start by aligning your brand with social causes that resonate with your audience. For instance, Starbucks has made community support a central part of its brand. From local coffee farmers to youth employment programs, their initiatives reflect their commitment to positive change. Next, take action. It's not enough to simply say you care, you need to demonstrate it through tangible efforts. For example, Ben & Jerry's not only advocates for social justice but also dedicates resources to various causes. Their commitment has made them a trusted brand among socially conscious consumers. Collaboration can also amplify your impact. Partnering with local organizations can extend your reach and effectiveness. This approach creates a shared sense of purpose and can enhance your brand's credibility. Look at how Tom's collaborates with grassroots organizations to support education and health initiatives. Additionally, involve your customers in your community efforts. Create campaigns that encourage them to participate in local events or initiatives. This not only boosts engagement but also makes your brand more relevant in their lives. Remember, the ripple effect doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistency and dedication. Brands that show they genuinely care will see long-term loyalty from customers who value their commitment to making a difference. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on creating a values-driven brand that stands out.